Today I'm going to be sharing with you how you can make crochet scrunchies at home. This crochet tutorial is so easy and it is beginner friendly. So if you are new to crocheting, this is going to be the perfect video for you. I'm going to do a step by step and it's going to be nice and slow so you guys will know exactly how to do it. These are so great, like if you have little girls or even for yourself. You're going to be needing one hairband. I'm using this one right here. Any kind of hairband will work, but I do suggest using one that is on the bigger side. And I'm just using some plain yarn, and I've got my crochet hook that I'm using is a G, and we're going to start by making a slip knot. And to make a slip knot, I have my tail end of my yarn here. I'm going to wrap it around my fingers all the way around to the back, and then taking that tail end and pushing it through this loop right here like this, and then I usually put my thumb through it, but you can also use your crochet hook if you want to. But I'm going to grab that tail end and go ahead and make our loop, and then we're ready to start. I'm going to tighten it up just a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and take our hair tie, and what we're going to do is put that yarn right in front, and we're going to do our single crochet. And to do our single crochet, we're just going to take our hook, go under that hair tie, go ahead and grab the yarn, pull it back up, and as you can see, we have two loops right here. And we're going to take our crochet hook, we're going to yarn over, and we're actually going to pull through both of those two loops. Now we're going to go ahead and do that again. Let's do another single crochet. So we're going to go into our hair tie, grab your yarn, pull it through, and make sure you have two loops right here. As you can see, 1 and 2, and grab your yarn and pull through both of those loops just like that. Now, as you can see, we have a little space right here. All you need to do is just move that yarn over because we do want them close together. We're going to need to do about 38 single crochets, and we're going to go around this whole hair tie. Now what we're doing is basically we need to make enough single crochets so that we can cover this whole hair tie. So about 38. So again, let's go ahead and do our single crochet. We're going to go under that hair tie, grab your yarn just like that. We have our two loops, grab our yarn over, and pull through both of those, and just keep doing those single crochets all the way around your hair tie. It does get easier once you start getting more of those single crochets around the hair tie. And I do feel like this is actually the hardest part of this tutorial for this crochet scrunchie. So let's go ahead and count how many we've done so far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 30 more to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these 30 more, and I will see you back here for our next step. I just wanted to pop in here and show you guys. As you can see, we do have a few of these spaces right here, which is not a big deal. All we're going to do is kind of take this hook out, and then I'm just going to push it down and pull on my hair tie right there. And that will give you some more room. So I ended up doing about 40 single crochets. This is a little bit different band than I used on this one right here. The stitch count actually does not matter. So just make as many single crochets as you need just to get around and cover that hair tie. And now that we're at the end of our row, we need to join these two, and what I'm going to be doing is a slip knot into the first stitch. To do that, we're going to go ahead and stitch into this top part right here. As you can see, that stitch going along, we're going to take our crochet hook and go into that first stitch. We're going to yarn over, and then we're going to pull through just like this, and then pull through that other loop. And now, as you can see, we have joined this together and it's looking so good. Next, we're going to chain 2, and to chain 2, we're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull through this loop, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through this loop as well. We've done 2 chains right there. Now for our second row, we're going to be doing 2 double crochets into each of our stitches. So as you can see, we did one right here. We're gonna go ahead and do 2 double crochets in our next stitch. So let's go ahead and find our next stitch. So our next stitch is gonna be right here. To do our double crochet, we're gonna yarn over. We're gonna go into our stitch. We're gonna yarn over, and then we're gonna pull through. And as you can see, we have 3 loops on our crochet hook, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're gonna yarn over. We're gonna pull through 2 of those loops. And now we're left with 2 loops, yarn over, and then pull through 2 more loops. Now that is 1 double crochet. Now remember how I said we're gonna be doing 2 double crochets into each stitch. So here's one. We need to do another one in that same stitch. To do our double crochet, we're going to yarn over, go into our stitch, yarn over, pull through, and we should have 3 loops. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and we should be left with 2. We're going to yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. So now we have 2 double crochets in our first stitch. Now we're going to do this all the way around. So we're going to do 2 double crochets in each of our stitch. So we're going to yarn over, go into our next stitch, yarn over, pull through. We should have 3 loops, 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. There's 1 double crochet stitch in our stitch, so let's go ahead and do another one. And it should be looking something like this. So we've done our 2 double crochets in this stitch. Let's move on to the next one. I'll go ahead and demonstrate the double crochet stitch one more time for you guys. Yarn over into our stitch, grab your yarn, pull through. We should have 3 double crochets, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. Let's go ahead and do that again. I'll go slow so that you guys can see. And as always, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know down below, and I absolutely would love to help you guys out. Let's go ahead and do that all the way around, and I'll meet you back here in just a few minutes. And as you start going along that hair tie, you can see how it's starting to have this beautiful little ruffle effect, which is completely normal, and that just makes it so cute. All right, so now we've finished our second row, and remember we did all double crochets. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna join these 2 rows together, and to join that we're gonna be doing a slip knot. So we did this earlier with our first row. We're gonna do the same thing. We just need to go into our stitch right here. We're gonna go ahead and yarn over, pull through. As you can see, we have 2 loops. We're gonna pull through again, just like that. Next, we're gonna go ahead and chain 2 to chain 2. We're gonna yarn over, pull through our single loop, yarn over, and pull through again. For our final row, we're going to be doing double crochets again, but this time we're going to be doing 3 double crochets into each stitch. So I have my first stitch right here. We're going to yarn over into our stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through the next 2. So that's 1, 2, we're in our third one, and 3. So now we have 3 double crochets in our stitch. Let's move on to the next one. Yarn over, there's 1, 2, and 3. And then we're just going to do that all the way around. Look how pretty this is already looking. So on this last one, I just did 2 double crochets since we went ahead and already had that first one. This was our chain 2 that we did on the beginning of this row. Now we're going to go ahead and join these together, and to join them, we're just going to do a slip stitch through, and we're just going to pull our crochet hook through that top stitch. We're going to go ahead and grab that again, and remember it brings us to 2 loops, and then we're just going to pull that through that one right here, and then we're going to go ahead and cut this off, and then go ahead and pull your yarn through like this. And then what we need to do is go ahead and sew these little tails in. And there is your scrunchie right here. Look how cute this looked. I love all of the ruffles that it has. Look at these. These are so much fun. Let me show you them in the hair.